Join me and we will begin. Thank you. Checking in. So get comfortable in your chair. Get comfortable with your legs, feet, back, shoulders, arms, hands. We're checking in, coming home to the body. Coming home to the body. So today our focus is going to be on strength, and where we emphasize the strength in the postures that we do, because it's very important to maintain muscle strength, muscle mass. Very important to maintain. So all it takes to maintain is working them, but we got to do it. So let's close eyes, check in with the breath, come into the body, come home to the body, and check in. So we're looking for any areas of discomfort or any memories, maybe when the first thing in the morning, stiffness. So we're checking in with the body to see what it needs, to see how we can take care. How can we take good care of the body? So we're comfortable, we can do the things we love to do, we can do the things we have to do, all of that. So once more, just focus on breath, allowing yourself to feel the expansion of the inhale. Where do we feel it? Release of the exhale, expansion inhale, feel it where you feel it. Release of the exhale, softening. That's it. That goes on all the time behind the scenes. When we bring our attention there, it brings more emphasis to the body, to awareness. And that's really important for our practice. Really important for our practice. So emphasis now is on feeling sensation in hands and fingers. So what we have going on here now is a resting place. Stillness and a quiet and a resting place. That's it. And it feels good. Now we're going to bring movement in, see how the energy changes in the hands and fingers. So we will lift the hands and stretch those fingers wide. This is all about stretch. Pull down, pull the fingers down. This also is about stretch. This is about the knuckles, the joints moving, but here comes the strength. Thumb in, fingers wrap, power. Feel your strength, feel your power, feel it, and release stretch web. Pull down, claw. Movement, quack, 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 beak, paw, thumb in, fingers wrap, power squeeze. Here's your strength. Feel it, feel it, feel it, and release stretch web. Pull down, claw. Movement, quack, 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 beak, paw. Again, strength, power, and strength. Feel it, feel it, feel it, and one more as slow as you can go. Slowly, slowly, moving slowly, more aware of sensation when we move slowly. And let's feel the power as we wrap and squeeze harder, harder, hardest. Power, feel it. Let it go. Feel the energy in the hands now as we release. This is all about circulation. Circulation in the hands and fingers. Feel it. Feel how the breath has responded. Feel it. We next move our warm-up to the shoulders. The shoulders are up, back, and down. When they come up, there's a contraction at the top. When we roll back and down, it's all about stretch. Contract the top, and the rest is stretch. Contract the top, the rest is stretch. Contract the top, pause, and feel it. See what you feel on the two sides, moving from the neck out to the shoulders, and the stretch. One side up, back, and down. Same for the other side, up, back, and down. Alternating sides. I seem to have a little crackling on my left side today. That's normal for having crackling movement. So no worries. If it doesn't hurt, nothing to do. We'll resolve. Seeing if there's any difference in sensation between the two sides. Seeing if there's any difference in the range between the two sides. We're finishing with the both up, back, and down. Once more, up and stay. Feel contract at the top. And stretch down, down, down. Press hands down. Stay. Feel it. Soften and relax and have a breath. Have a breath as we move our awareness into the neck for movement that we call our series yes, no, and maybe so. The yes is lift the chin, tuck the chin. So when we lift the chin, the whole back of the neck is in contract. We're more aware of stretch. When we tuck the chin, the whole back of the neck is in stretch. We're not even aware of the sensation of contract in the front, but still, it's all happening. It's inhale, lift, and exhale, tuck. And this is the one that's saying yes. 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 And yes. And yes. Final time, yes. Pause, feel stretch in the front, feel contract in the back. The stretch is a stronger sensation typically. And tuck. Now we feel stretch in the back and a very gentle contract in the front. Come back to neutral and have a breath. So our no says exhale, sigh. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. So when we come to the no, is exhale, sigh. We're aware of the stretch on the outside rim. The inside rim is in contract. Aware of the outside rim and stretch, but the inside rim is in contract. And repeating, saying no. Saying no. 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 And back to center. Pause here. So every contract is an opportunity for strengthening. So the contraction equals strengthening. So even though we might not feel contraction, it's there. Now, our Maybe So series says ear to the shoulder, tip the chin up, feel the top side stretch, but what's going on below? Bit of contract and return. Other side, ear to the shoulder, tip the chin up. Feel the top side stretch. It's a strong sensation. The bottom side is in contract and return. And repeat. Maybe so. 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 And maybe so. Come back. Take a breath. Relax. See what you're aware of in the neck, the shoulders, the back, the breath. See what's true for you. Another breath here. Relax. Next, we bring up the arms and open the elbows wide. I want to say pulse, 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 pulse. So when we pulse, I want you to bring your attention along the spine because what you're feeling there is contract. As you pulse back, there's contract, 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 contract. So that is a strengthener for the muscles of the back. Contract, 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 contract. Then we bring fingers touching elbows, press, and it's all about stretch. And that's our series, says inhale, open the back, contracts. Exhale, close the back, stretches. Moving on the inhale. Moving on the exhale. Feeling contract. Feeling stretch. Working the muscles of the back, really important. For alignment, for posture, even for the freedom of the breath. One more time, pause and pulse again. Feel those mini contractions all along the spine. And then close, press, stay, feel the stretch, same area. We'll release and open the arms wide. This other series says bring the hands overhead. So this area is in contract, but it's a very subtle feeling. You don't even notice it because you're much more aware of when we pull the elbows down, you feel stretch in that same region. So know that this is a contract, a strengthener, but the stretch is a much more dominant sensation. Your own pace, whatever works for you. Moving those muscles between contract and stretch. That's what they need to do. That's what they're designed to do. Contract and stretch. That's their range. And it's our job to make sure they work through their range regularly. So what we do in our regular lives, we do not consistently work all the muscles enough. So this is really important to keep a balance. Come back to center. Pause here. Fingers touch. Circle those elbows. There's no sense of contract or stretch much of anything. It's just moving muscle, ligament, tendon, joint, bones. Moving them the ways that they're designed to move. I circle small, I circle large. I pause and circle, other way, large and small. It's all good. Any way you want. Circling, circling, circling. We'll pause here. Now bring the hands to touch. Open the elbows wide. Here you do feel your strength. As you press as hard as you can press, feel it. Soften. Use your exhale to press as hard as you can press. And inhale, soften. Press as hard as you can press. This is building strength. And soften. Strength in the wrists, strength in the bones, strength all the way up into the shoulders. You feel it. Press one more time. Press as hard as you can press and soften. Now a bit of rotation for the wrist. Out, up, in, up, out, up, in, up, out. Back to center. Press again as hard as you can press and release. Take a breath. Close eyes. Come inside. Come inside and feel the breath. Feel whatever you're noticing. Neck and shoulders and back. Whatever's grabbing your attention. That's what your body is saying. Hey, pay attention. Here's what I notice. Here's what I feel. Different for each and no wrong answer. And so now we prepare to stretch the whole length of the spine. And we know that on the opposite side of stretch is contract. So let's first feel the stretch. Lift the chin, feel the stretch from the throat through the chest. Now come to the back of the body and feel contract behind the neck, between the shoulder blades and down. Now tuck the chin, and the reverse is true. The back of the neck is stretching, the front is contracting. We don't even feel this front part. Then we slide the hands over the knees and feel the ribs stretch in the back. We slide the hands down the line and feel the stretch move all the way down the spine. So we're more aware of the stretch sensation in the back, but in the front is a passive contract. Let's make the front stretch. Hands to rest. Lift ribs, lift chin. The back is in contract. That's your strengthener. And move between at your own pace. The neck, the hands, the knees, the shins sliding down. Pause, feel it. And then reverse it. Hands to rest. Lifting ribs, lifting chin. The back is in contract. It's a strengthener. The front is in stretch. We feel it. And repeating. We're repeating, just getting a little sensation of stretch and contract, holding attention to the contract piece. So when the front is lifted, the back is in contract. When the front is tucked, the back is in stretch and the front is in contract. Let's do one or two more. And then we'll pause at the bottom and stay. The whole back is in stretch. The breath is reacting. And come back up. So now we feel the real core contraction as we cross one leg over the other. As we bring up the arms, and our series says exhale back, inhale, return. This is a contraction called eccentric. Coming up is a contraction called concentric. It's eccentric coming back. It's concentric coming up. Both are contractions. Both are strengtheners. When we stay, it's an isometric contraction. Let's open arms and close. You can lift the feet an inch if you like. On the inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Change the leg. Bring up the arms. Sweep to one side. Exhale, back. Inhale, return. Eccentric, concentric. Exhale, back. Inhale, return. Eccentric, contraction. Concentric, contraction. Come and stay. Walk the hands up and down. Isometric contraction is the stay. Pause here. Come back up. Swing it around. Swing it around and begin again. Eccentric, concentric. Take your time with it. And stay. Walking the hands up and down, up and down, up and down. Isometric contraction, pause, come back up, swing it back, release, release, open, fold, relax. Relax and check in with the breath. Check in with the breath and sensation. Relax. Where's the stretch? Most of my stretch seems to be in the low back, but it could be elsewhere for you. It could be in the inner legs. Could be wherever it needs to be. The teaching says the stretch finds the tightest place. That's all. Stretch finds the tightest place. That's so cool. And so we finish with this forward bend piece and come back up. Then we're coming to one side with the hand and the hands on top, aiming nose, leaning toward the hands, letting the stretch play out down the side of the back. Play out down the side of the back. I'm going to press the hands and come back up to the center and then swap it out with the hand, other hand on top, aiming nose, leaning. Just leaning toward the hands and feeling the stretch play out as it lengthens and deepens, as it lengthens and deepens down the side of the back. Let's press the hands and come back up. Bring the hand to touch. Now we're going to rotate. This is about the hip sockets. We come forward, come to the side, slide to the back, the other side, and forward. Your own pace. Where do we feel it? Staying with the breath. So simple for the mind to slip outside when we're doing something easy and repetitive like this. The thoughts slip outside, pull them back. Next time in the forward plane, pause, have a breath, and then circle the other way. Next time forward, come back to a resting place. Feel the breath, feel stretch. Stay engaged with the body. Stay engaged with the body by linking to the breath. Then we'll come back up and bring the legs back and sit up tall because we're going to strengthen those legs. Strengthen the legs. And we do that by contracting. We leave the hands resting so we can feel the contraction under the hands. As I often say, lift the leg and feel the contraction. Bring it down and feel the leg go. Other leg, lift, feel the contraction. Bring it down, feel it let go. That's how we maintain strength. We got to do it. Lift, extend. Lift, release. Lift, extend. Lift, release. Your own pacing. You know I say higher low, kick higher low. You know I say kick faster, slow. Any way you want. It's all good. It's all work. It's all strength builder. Slower is more work. So if you want to do more work, slow it down. We're finishing with this series. So when both feet are back to rest, pause here. Now we'll lift one leg and stay. Whichever one you want to start with, lift and stay. Feel the muscle contract under the hand. Work the foot, point and flex. Work the foot, circle, circle. Work the foot. Feel the muscle getting tired. That's good. That's your strength builder. Stay with the toes to the face, heel stretches away. Feel the work. Let it down. Take a breath. Other side, same. Lift, extend, point and flex. Point and flex. Circle a bit, working inner ankle, working outer ankle, working heel, ankle, calf, working up the shin. Let's flex and stay. Toes to the face, heel stretches away, muscle working hard, hard, hard. Feel it. Building strength. Feel it. Let it down. Take a breath. Cross one leg over the other. Slide the hands over and relax. We'll deepen this stretch by drawing the foot up higher and leaning in. High as it will comfortably come. Deepens the stretch in the hip. Different for each, for sure. So no matter where the knee is, you get in your stretch. We're finishing on side one. Bring it down. Bring the other foot on top. Slide the hands over the knees and down. See if this side is more intense or less. Let's draw the foot up, lean in. Where do we feel it? The stretch finds the tightest place, and that's what your body is telling you. And that's exactly the right way. Final breath here. Release. Bring the foot down. Take a breath. We're preparing to stand. So it's a strong foot back. We say nose over toes. This is to make these power muscles do that lifting job. Stand. We come to our series that is standing back bend. Fold halfway. It's an inhale on the lift up and lean back. It's an exhale, soft knees, fold halfway. As you lean back, you feel the intensity in the back and the front. As you lean forward, you feel the intensity in the back. Not much in the front, but see what's true for you as you repeat your own comfortable pace. Slow it down, speed it up, any way you like. Your body will tell you what's enough. Your body will tell you what's too much. We're going to end with the forward bend piece. And with the forward bend, stay. Feel the breath. Final breath. Come back up. Find mountain. Feet are hip width apart. Toes and knees are relaxed. Tailbone tuck for some. For all, extension through crown. Shoulders up, back, down. Solid, steady, strong, and still. Those qualities of mountain. Feel the energy. Feel the breath. Final breath here. Keep the knees soft as we move into spinal twist. The arms can be alongside, in the front, in the back, whatever works for you, whatever you like better, that brings you most mobility in the shoulders. Bringing twist to the vertebra of the spine is what this is all about. Begin to let it die down. Begin to let it slow down. Come back to stillness. Return to mountain. Check in with your energy, how different it feels. Check in with the breath. Different too. Toes and knees unlocked. Tailbone tuck for some. For all, crown extension, shoulders up, back and down, feeling it solid and steady. Feeling it strong and still. Feel the breath. Feel your body's reaction to all of that work so far. And we move to leg stretch. So leg stretch and leg strengthener both in the same series. So we lean forward with the hands to the chair, soften the knees, lower on down, explore the leg stretch. No force. No force. That means we're not going to force both legs straight at the same time. It's too much pressure. One and then the other gets that stretch. See which is the tighter leg. Now for our strengthener, we're bringing the hands to the chair, bringing the awareness to the hips, and they're going back and down, back and down, back and down. Fingers touch the chair or lift away. Strength for legs and hips. Utkatasana is the name of the posture, otherwise called squat. Strength builder for legs and hips. And return to the stretch. Return to the stretch, but do feel the breath reacting to heavy work in the legs and hips. Feel the breath is heavy. That's normal. That's good. Just bring the stretch to legs and hips. And come back up. Just a moment. Sorry about that. Drop back down, drop back down, drop back down. Lift the hands away. Return to the stretch. Final stretch here. We'll release and stand. I just have to, sorry, I have to check the door. Yeah, it's okay. Legs wide. Knees soft. Elbow up. Slide up and over. Slide the hand down. Feel rib stretch. Feel it. And come back. Hand behind the head. Knees are soft. Tip down and tip the elbow up and back and stay. Final breath. Come back up and release. We change sides. Got to keep the knees soft. Hand can slide. Elbow up. Slide up and over. Slide the hand down. Feel the rib stretch when you get it. Come back up. Hand behind the head. Elbow up, back. Slide hand down, deepening the stretch. Keep the knees soft. On the inhale, lift and release and release. Balance challenge. Foot in front, foot behind. Holding focus. Holding focus. And then we'll change to the other foot. Again, challenging balance, teaching the body to stabilize itself. And we release. Bring the feet back. We're moving into our series. That's a strengthener of the warrior 1, 2, and 3. So for the warrior 1, bringing the foot forward, bending the knee, stretching the other foot back, adjust the angle of the back heel, bend the front knee, find that angle, knee, ankle, toe. You can see the toes over the bent knee, and you can feel the stretch moving through the thigh. We're going to press both heels. Bring up the arm, feel the ribs stretch and the back stretch, and stay. Virabhadrasana, the warrior 1. Press both feet, press both heels. Final breath here. So I'm bringing the hand to the shoulder, rotating back, Extend the arm, bend that front knee more deeply. If you can be comfortable doing it, lift the front hand and stay. Press the heels, the warrior two. Pressing the heels, the warrior two. Final breath. Finger back, rotate back. The warrior three is the balance. Stand on one foot, lift the other. Standing leg doing all that work. And we'll bring the back leg down. Bring the hand to the front leg. The knee is soft. It's a relaxing stretch. It's a relaxing stretch here. Feel the breath. Feel the breath after that series of warrior one, warrior two, and the warrior three. Feel the breath settling back down. Enjoy the leg stretch. And then we'll change sides. Come back up. Swap the chair around. Again, repositioning. Inside foot forward. Outside foot wide and back. Front knee bends. Aligning. See the toes over the bent knee. Coming into the warrior one, two, and three. Lift up the arm, feel a bit of stretch, but bring focus to pressing both heels, feeling the work in the legs and hips. So think of the word warrior. It's about strength, commitment, endurance, focus, power. Warrior one. Final breath here. So I'm going to release the fingers, straighten the leg, rotate back, 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 extend the arm, bend the front knee, and if it's comfortable, lift the front arm, look back. Warrior two. Releasing, bring the hand down, fingers to the shoulder, rotate back around, preparing for the warrior three, which is the balance. Lift off the back leg, front leg doing all the work. Bring the back leg down, bring the hand to the front leg, and relax. Final breath. Come back up, and we will release. Bring the chair around. We'll do a little more resting place. Step back, check in with the breath. Arms, shoulders back, hips and legs all in stretch, relax. Keep the knees soft. And we're ready. So in our series, we're working with alternate legs. We're going to lift and stay. The longest, highest stay. We start with that. Bring up one leg, long and high, stay. On the exhale, bring it down. Take a breath. Same for the other one. Long and high, stay. On the exhale, bring it down. Take a breath. Come up only half as high and stay. Coming half as high and stay. And down. Have a breath. Other side. Come to that half as high and stay. And then On the exhale down. Now our last one is just lift a little, toes to the forward, heel stretches away. It's a very low lift and stay. On the exhale, bring it down. Take a breath. The other side, lift a bit, toes to the face, heel stretches away and stay. On the exhale down. And again, step back, relax. Feel the legs stretching because they worked really hard. Enjoy the stretch. And now, let's come to our other balance challenge, where we stand on one foot, bring the other in the front or behind, holding focus, challenge the balance, notice the wobbles. So the wobbles are the corrections. And all of those corrections are contractions. And all of those contractions are strengtheners. And we will release and change it out for the other side. Stand on the foot, lift the other, in front or behind, holding focus, noticing the wobbles, noticing the corrections. The corrections are keeping the body stable, and the body is always wanting to stabilize itself. So just feel the work. Okay, we're ready to release, and we're ready to sit back down. Fix your chair, coming into it, sit there. Bring the hands forward, fold. Breath is free, relax. Do notice the pace of the breath. It's reacting to all that work of the leg lifts and the stays. It's all part of your energy. And so we feel the breath. We feel the body relaxing, forward bend. And we're preparing for our series that strengthens the back. Strengthens the back by lifting and holding. So we'll be doing the same sort of pattern that we did with the legs. A high lift with a stay, a medium lift with a stay, a low lift with a stay. And when we're in the stay, we'll be pulsing the hands. It'll help keep our awareness in the back of the body and the sensations along the spine. So this is really important stuff to keep the back strong, to keep the posture in alignment, keep the back strong. And so we begin with stretch. No surprises there. So go ahead and let the arms down, drop the chin, and feel the breath. Sorry for the noise outside. And so we prepare to press the palms up and peel the ribs up and pulse the hands and stay. Pulse the hands and stay. Okay, down, stretch and stay and feel the breath. Feel the breath reacting to that long stay. So we prepare for the second one. We won't come quite as high, but we will stay. So let the breath settle a bit more. Sorry for the noise outside the door. Press the palms up, come up halfway and stay. Pulse the hands. Pulse the hands. Pulse the hands. Pulse the hands. Pulse the hands, working the muscles all along the spine. In the stay and down and feel stretch. Relax. Relax and feel the stretch all along the spine. And feel the breath reacting to the stay. So that's good. That's resilience. One more. Not coming up quite as high. Press the palms up, peel the ribs up, come up a bit and stay. Pulse the hands. Feeling the work. The neck, the upper back, all in contract as you stay. Pulsing the hands, pulsing the hands, pulsing the hands, pulsing hands, and down, down, relax, have breath. Have breath, relax. So we come to our asymmetrical stretch. Stay, press the palms up, peel the ribs up, bring one arm forward. That forward arm is in stretch, but the back shoulder is in contract. Final breath and down, down, and have another breath. Another breath here. Press up, peel up, other arm forward. The front arm is in stretch. The back, shoulder blade, and arm are in contract and stay. On the exhale, down. Enjoy the stretch. The body's saying, yes, relax. Bring the hands to the thighs. Feel the breath. Let yourself completely relax. Final breath. Come back up to sit. We're going to reposition for a spinal twist. So, with the seated twist, we bring one hand across, the other hand down behind. Press on that hand that's across and lengthen the spine. Then with exhale breaths, gradually and deeply move into the twist. Deeper and deeper with each breath. Picture the spine in rotation, in the neck, down the ribs, all the way down to the waist, all in rotation. Release the head forward. Release the hands, arms, shoulders, ribs, belly, back to center. Have a breath. Check out the other way. Hand across, hand down behind. Press and lengthen, gradually and gently. Deepen your way with each exhale breath into the twist. We'll release the head, release the hands, release back to center, hands to the thighs, fold again, relax. Final breath. Sit back up, sit back. We're coming to our eye movements. So get comfortable in the chair with the feet, the legs, the hips, the back, the shoulders, and the arms. Prepare. Eyes closed. Sensation, reaction, breath. Just be fully in the body as we prepare to work the tiny muscles of the eyes. The tiny pairs of muscles. So picture a giant clock dial. Picture the giant clock dial, open the eyes to the 12 and move the eyes around to the 3, down to the 6, up for the 9, and back to the top. Close the eyes. Have a breath. Open again at 12. Go the other way. Counterclockwise. 9, 6, 3, 12. Close the eyes. Have a breath. Diagonal line of movement coming up. We open the eyes and move from the 2 to the 8 a few. Where do you feel it more? Pause, close, center, and relax the eyes. Have a breath. Other diagonal line from the 10 to the 4. Exercising the eyes. Let's pause, close center. Relax the eyes. Our final eye movement is focal point. Focal point says extend the thumb, focus on the tip of the nose. Focal point there. Focal point tip of the thumb. Focal point far away, then thumb, then nose, and repeat. Feel the exercise in the eyes. Let's pause, close center. Relax the eyes. Be comfortable with the chair. If you need to move around, we're bringing the hands together. We're rubbing the palms. We're building up heat in the palms. And we're cupping the palms over the eyes so they can relax. So the eyes can relax and soften. Stroking out to the temples. Pause here, draw the fingertips to the chin and release the hands. Palms open, eyes closed. Again, find your breath. Find the movement of the breath. Feel the movement of the breath. Find the movement of the breath, feel the breath. And on the next exhale breath, on the exhale, as you release the breath, pull the fingers gently in. Stay here on the inhale breath. As you exhale, let the fingers open. On the inhale, stay. Close as you exhale. Stay on the inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale, stay. Close on the exhale. Inhale, stay. Open on the exhale. Release the movement. Stay in the stillness. Final breath here. Lift the arms, open wide. Cross, pat yourself on the back for taking care for another day. Good job. See you again.